friend, and he was like, oh yeah, he's got a high-powered manager, and he's very handsome, and he was...
Not that I think a lot of, teenagers are fresh out of high school. It's a very vulnerable time.
He was another high-ranking officer in the French army, and like most people,
where pirates like Teach were terrorizing the high seas, colonial trade.
And so we looked at what other high-risk industries do. We looked at
on the train, I'd knock on doors at high schools after years of being truant, and I would ask them to
time when that backlog was high, where every day, no matter what else was happening around
African American poverty from its radically high mid-20th century levels, but it is still.
When I was in high school, I was kind of petrified to talk in front of the class.
This is a concept I carried with me from high school Bible teaching. It speaks of a time when Jesus was teaching a crowd.
If we had had less encouragement to so much financial transactions, the high-frequency trade, all those kind of things.
Name recognition of the high-end cards, I think, will obviously continue. And let's assume that the underbanks thing is better.
That mouse will be resistant to high-fat diet, or so-called Western.
As he says, it's easier than ever to get high. It's as hard as it's always been.
The radiation levels are too high. It's actually for psychological reasons. More than 2 weeks in a place like this will...
While I was going to school. And so, thanks to my mother, who, when I was in junior high, insisted that I take type.
There's Singapore, as it developed its high-rise and its remarkable public housing.
the highs were high, the all